Raging Gale by James Ryan. Read by the author. Part the 47th. The Youths in the Hold. Hope could not see the source of the commotion, but the sounds rising from the hatch sounded terrible. There were the cries of familiar voices rising, followed by two unfamiliar yells, one scared and one angry. "C'est jour arrière! Away with you all!" came the angry voice. "You let this man, you will answer to me!" Hope made the leap over to the French vessel and stood next to Osai, looking down into the hold. Surrounded and outnumbered were two men, both of whom looked to her to be her age. Hope looked at the two, one a dark-skinned youth, his eyes terrified and looking wide through his held-up arms, his finery looking the worse for wear. The other was a fair-skinned lad, his hair tied in a tail, wearing seaman's clothes and wielding a cutlass, despite the irons on his legs. Abet, Gur, and Kelly had axes and cutlasses drawn against them, but they were kept at bay by their lone opponent. "These are more the mensel's age," said Campbell, from above, where the rest of the crew stared down. "Yeah," said Simon, "but what an army has there!" "If it's a fight you wish, messieurs," said the youth in irons, "then I shall oblige." "Right," said Owen. "We got the rest of your crew down. We can do you in two." "Belay that!" boomed Osai. "You there, why are you in irons?" "Mutiny," said the lad as he lowered his blade slightly. "On what grounds?" "I stood up for Sirhomme here, Marcel." He nodded to the other man, whose terror was still etched on his face. "And what did you do?" Osai asked Marcel. Marcel only looked around in terror. "Qu'avez-vous fait, monsieur?" Osai asked indirectly. "Juste vision, signor." Marcel just looked at him, more in wonder than in terror, but still said nothing. Hope could not follow what Osai said after he gave a long sigh. The words were too strange for her ears for her to follow. Whatever Osai had said, Marcel responded to in kind, his panic diminishing with every strange word in his reply. Osai took a breath with a grave look on his face after he exchanged some more words with Marcel. "This man," Osai then announced to his crew, "was recently purchased by the captain of this French vessel for performance for his personal pleasure." Hope wasn't entirely sure what that meant, though the way some of the Gale's crew reacted with indignant faces, she imagined it was something disturbing. "According to our Kura here," Osai continued as he indicated the slave. "Pontwe nume Kura?" The youth in irons interrupted. "Pour les noms ces gens n'étaient ne monde mon man," Marcel Hakoa replied. "Gentlemen, stand!" Osai barked, and both of the French survivors put their arms at their sides and gave him their full attention. "It is obvious that neither of you were full members of the former crew of this vessel. You are hereby asked to declare whether you stand with or against us." All eyes and ears turned to the two youths in the hold to hear what fate they would choose. Thank you for taking this moment with me. If you want to keep up with new chapters as they get posted, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications for when pieces go up.